This video is for introducing the use of pivot tables for project management, and in particular, for progress tracking. In our earlier video on data structure, we have highlighted the need to use pivot tables to convert data from table format into matrix format for ease of data visualization and presentation. It is a very versatile and quick method to summarize data into many different report formats depending on what you need. We will look at some examples using the progress-related data of a residential project. The most basic structure is to see the lowest level of the data. A matrix of apartment unit versus task can be used to show the completion status of every task for every unit. Color code can be formatted to highlight the cells of all those completed units and tasks. A different structure can be adopted to change the focus to be on just one task within one block, with the matrix format using level and unit number breakdown. Within one block, the percentage completion for every task in the apartment units within the same level can be aggregated as shown. The percentage completion for every task can also be further aggregated by only breaking down by the various blocks. For the entire project, the overall percentage completion for every task across all the apartment units in all the blocks can easily be further aggregated and presented using such table format. We will demonstrate now using Excel how such reports can be easily formulated by just using pivot table function and basing on the same data set. For this demonstration, which needs to show the completion status, we will focus on the completed field created previously, which is in 1 and 0. After completing the bridging table in table format, a pivot table can be inserted based on the data within the bridging table. We will select the completed field as the value, change to using the average function, and format it as a percentage with no decimal point. For the first example, we will select the unit data under rows, and select the task data under columns. For the second example, we will clear the previous rows and columns selections first. We will set the block data and task data as filters. With the level data selected as rows, and the unit number data selected as columns. The filter can then be activated to filter based on the block and task required. To assort to reverse the levels. For the third example, under columns field, we will remove the unit number data and switch the task data from filter over as columns. For the fourth example, under row field, we will remove the level data and switch the block data from filter over as rows. For the last example, we can simply remove the block data from the rows and switch the task data as rows instead. As shown, all these various reports can easily be formulated with just using pivot table function in Excel and based on the same dataset in table format. We hope you agree that based on this introduction, pivot tables are useful and versatile for converting data from table format to various matrix formats for reporting purpose. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification button.